PulseChain ecosystem has a lot of coins. You are a very yummy banana. They have a lot of ecosystem subcultures within them, friends. And we don't have enough time to go through absolutely all of them. But if you've been following my channel, you know there's ones that pop up here and there. There's cute ones. You know, you got a banana and you got an apple and you got a pear and you have the oranges. And then you have the cute ATROPA ecosystem, and they're trying to do the whole mysterious thing going out there. You have Mr. Hot Solid X, who pumps his own coins. You have these different types of things happening in the ecosystem. And what I've been able to do is summarize them here for you and give you some flavor to them. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, friends, we deserve a big pump, but we are leverage on the spear. We are leverage on the spear. And when you have an advantage to yourself, you got to use it. You got to use it because, friends, there are going to be coins in every single ecosystem. And yeah, you don't know which chain's going to pump the most. If everyone knew that, they'd be in it already. However, you got to just think about, can you see a path where things land if, say, Ethereum pumps up hard? Can you see that path? Can you see that path? Okay, Ethereum goes up, you know, directly, not even guessing, PulseChain Sacrifice Wallet has 170,000 ETH in there. Okay, so probably it's going to get rotated in, probably. And with that, the wealth effect gets pumped up. Now, you don't know how much it'll get rotated in. You don't know if it'll be a lot. You don't even know the price valuations that it'll get to. We hope it's 100x. What if it's only 10x? Guess what? If it's only 10, these altcoins, if they only do a 3x multiplier, that's still a 30x, man. To me, that's worth a lottery ticket. I've got to remind you, right? 90% call, 10% lottery. A lottery ticket, okay, it's very subjective, friends, but the way I describe lottery tickets is it's like 0.25% of your portfolio. And of course, friends, look, I want to live in a world, I want to live in a world where you can just buy 2 coins. You're like, ah, I got 2 coins, woohoo! And then you smash it. The problem is diversification, friends, in the normal world, diversification kind of like spreads you out too much. But in crypto, diversification, it's like needed. Like you need to have breadcrumbs in various places just so you have skin in the game there so you can pay attention. Because there's 50,000 things moving, man. There's 50,000 things moving. If you don't have skin in the game in places, trust me, you won't find out about stuff until the prices are too high. Okay? So let's go through some of these ecosystem stuff. So you have the ATROPA ecosystem, friends. ATROPA, it's like a big flower. So when you have ATROPA, you have PEAR, which is the DAI stable coin on PulseChain, and you have Teddy Bear, they're liquidity linked, okay? They have their own ecosystem flourishing over there. They're launching lots of coins, the arbitrage bots. They're basically taxing everybody through the spreads, and then they're using it to bring up a floor over time, a liquidity floor. So basically, that's what's happening, friends. Remember, it's kind of like me and you. We're just swapping apples between each other, and every time we swap an apple, we pay like a fee to the merchant. And the merchant collects our fees at the end, and what they do is they have enough fees to buy 1 full apple out of me and you trading it between each other. So they're now taking an apple, and they're like, oh, wow, now me and you, we don't trade with like 4 apples back and forth. Now there's only 3. You see that the supply's gotten less? So we can never dump 4 apples on the store. We can only dump 3. So it's the same thing happening with the ATROPA ecosystem. So that's pretty much it. That's why launching coins and doing all this other stuff. But of course, you just got to check out the PLS ratio. So I'm just here to update you about what's going on, just to keep you informed, friends, okay? You also have the 9-inch world, friends. You know, 9-inch exchange. You have PoorPleb, Hexy Bastard. It's not his official meme coin, but it kind of is an official meme coin. Like he's been giving coins out there. There's Bastard. There's others out there. You got PoorPleb, 9-inch is the governance token. You have the BBC. You know what I mean? You have a lot of things going out there, friends. There's a lot of things to participate there. It's like meant to be like a meme dex out there. They have different target markets. Everyone's got different logos, different flavor, different personalities that participate. And remember, friends, I've been making so many videos for you showing you PoorPleb at the bottom of the PP versus PLS ratio. Many of these things are really important. And man, I'm offside in this stuff. That's the funny part. Like people don't know. I'm like 70% offside, okay, from like where we are in like the PoorPleb sacrifice, and I'm like giving it to you for free. That's what people don't know. People just go, hey, it's on the floor. I'm like, I'm going to DCA so much. It's like so low. I might as well add more skin in the game. But just showing you, man, that's how much I love and appreciate you. And for that, you're going to get some nice pumpy music. So, you know, ATROPA and 9-inch friends. And brother, some of them, people will cross over. We're all the same kind of friends and stuff here and there. Now you have Tang Gang out here, which is, it starts with the SPI, which is HOA, hex, orange address. We have the cute dick with bar. We saw the recent launch in NANANA, which was, you know, when I posted this, it was basically NANANA had launched with the banana gun. Pew, 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 banana. Now look, There's many others there. You got the Rick Ross PEAR coin. And look, a lot of people, friends, on the surface, yes, it looks like, hey, aren't there too many coins diluting? No, what they're doing is, friends, it's everyone knows in crypto, you need multiple coins, man. Friends, trust me, I used to think you need one coin, one efficiency, one coin. Look, at the end of the day, there's only one coin out there. Her name is Bitcoin. Okay, everything else is you got to keep people entertained. You got to throw them some yield. Ethereum, let's change the monetary policy. Let's make it more deflationary, less deflationary. Let's add more speed and stuff in there. You know what I mean? Like we like change. There's part of us we want to stay forever one way, conservative. There's the other part we want to change and upgrade. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're getting at. Hey, probably own both. That's why with Tang, for example, friends, with HOA, you got to remember it. Just feeding information. So same with the ATROPA. There's big players in these things, man. There's big players. Now with Tang, it's grassroots. Okay, it's like an orange tree, and it started off with the roots of basically they're sick of everyone else getting rugged. They're sick of everyone else getting rugged out there in crypto, and they're like, you know what? Let's make coins where if we own the supply and we distribute them to everyone else, not by market dumping, but by like leaving it in the marketplace, other people can buy and then they can basically take advantage of themselves and make it more fun for everyone, and maybe they can adopt more people. So basically what they do, friends, is when you sell market, you make everybody poorer. Okay? But if you leave a limit order scaled out, what ends up happening is people will chew into your wall, and now they can basically like not have to deal with the consequences of a big price drop, and they can actually feel like, hey, I want to participate. Now, here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's just psychological. Because really, you can't sell anyway, really, because if there's a big wall and people chew in it, no one can really sell. However, we know psychologically, we just don't want to see the number go down. It's funny, friends. You know, right now, maybe the bull market, I don't know, maybe it ends in 12 months, 18 months, we don't know. But imagine how much happier you would be if I just made, your portfolio, if I just made it go up like 10% every week. And you know it's going to keep growing. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's growing up, it's doing well. You'd feel so more motivated. If you're holding your coins, I just made them up, go 10% every step up. You'd feel so much better. Instead, we have like this up and down, minus 50% and like the psychotic nature. So that's that wealth effect doing that. But really at the end of the day, imagine like at the end of the day, you can't sell anyway. You're not meant to. Let's say you have to hold it for another 12 to 18 months. You can't click sell. What am I just doing? Manipulating digits on the screen. So it pretty much, it does affect us like that. Okay. It's basically the perception of value and stuff in the marketplace. We do get affected like that. Okay. So it does work though. The Tang Gang and the Orange Tree and everyone else, everyone's trying all these financial experimentations. But remember, friends, all these things, they don't really have, say, 9-inch and PoorPleb, they did do a sacrifice, but there's a common theme. None of the main people participating in these, the PulseChain sacrifice projects, they were as overbloated as PulseChain and PulseX. So people basically put in way too much money compared to what's need them. And now basically at the mercy of like, hey, what are you guys going to do with all that money? Because now you have so many people trapped, so many dollars trapped in. For example, friends, just to show you, Liquid Loans got $50 million put in. Just to show you, do you know what $50 million is in a liquidity pool, friends? I'm not joking. $50 million in a liquidity pool is a $1 billion to a $5 billion valuation. That is huge. They basically bought into an ICO of $1 to $5 billion. Now, do you want to know what's crazy? With PulseChain, everyone put about 1.1 billion in with a B. Okay, 1.1 billion. Do you want to know what a $1.1 billion liquidity pool for a coin is? Do you know what the valuation is, man? It's enormous, friends. It is literally 20 to 100 billion valuation. I'm not joking. 20 to 100 billion. So pretty much, this is the sad part. When we bought into PulseChain and PulseX, when we participated in the sacrifice in 2021, we were buying into a $20 billion fully diluted coin. That's removing the origin address. So all I did was I just put the money raised and say, okay, how much does that have in a coin where it's stable and the liquidity pool sits there? So it's about, you do anywhere from like times 20 to times 100. Times 100 is extreme. That's what Hex has. So isn't it crazy, man? It is crazy to think about. You also have, friends, other ones out here. Look at this other ecosystem. You have IcosaHedron. So this Icosa and Hedron, remember, they are leverage on Hex. Everything else, by the way, everything's leverage on Pulse. Everything I talk about here is leverage on Pulse. You need PulseChain to go up. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You know what you need there to basically for everything to work out. Same as everything else. Everything needs the stock market to go up, so then Bitcoin can go up, so then Ethereum can go up, so then PulseChain can go up, and then you have all these other ones that we do competitive information and research out here. So IcosaHedron, they expand on the Hex ecosystem. You're probably thinking, oh, well, Hex staking has dropped a lot in the past 3 years. Yeah, but if the prices go back up, then there's more people believe in it again. They start participating again. Icosa, upgrades, Alex. That's pretty much what you're thinking about. And also, Icosa is very, very close to Hex because it's an expansion pack of Hex universe. It's not taken away from it, adding to it. You also have the squirrels. You have GOFURS, friends. GOFURS, both on PulseChain and ETH. I know I forgot to even write. There's also Solana ones and Degen ones. I'm just trying to expand out there. There's the party coin, Maxi Decky. They're pretty cool ideas. Hey, do crowdfunding where the Hex community, like if they're going to participate in something, at least they get given back, like like Hex stakes and stuff. It's something cool to think about. At least there's all different flavors out here, and that's pretty much what you want. See, all these things are happening now. You might not like any of them. I know there's something out there for everybody, but you can't look at this and go, this is worth nothing. You just can't, man. There's just too many personalities and everyone's active. It's just there's too many things going on here for me to say, oh, yeah, you're worth nothing. But now, obviously, the hard part is like, okay, but how much are you worth? You're worth something, but you're not worth infinite. How much are you worth? Well, that's pretty much up to us trying to figure out these valuations, right? That's why all I know is you get the leverage on the spear. That's the most important part. You don't know how high the spear is going to go. But if it goes a lot, then you hit a big, big moonshot, okay? There are also others forming, friends. As PulseChain goes up, we will reprice higher too. You also saw the influencer-backed coin, SolidX, Axis, Snope, SolidX. There is like Icarus and stuff. These are all healthy for the PulseChain, and they all add to the network effects. So just showing you out here, these are the vibrant things going on there, But hey, at the end of the day, you got to find a cheap price. You can't just go buy anything at any price. You got to find the cheap price. And obviously, watch my channel. I'll probably get to find out some big, fat, nice ranges. Get to participate here and there. Remember, we get lottery tickets, man. I know I want to go all in on one lottery ticket and get a 50x too. But leave some bullets spare, always. If you have 10% allocation to lotteries, if each one is 0.25% for a lottery, you get like 40 bullets. Okay, don't spend them all at once. Just nibble. Nibble, hey, I like this, I like this. You go, ooh, this one's... Maybe you nibble on one, and then it drops even harder. You're like, okay, now I'm going to get 2 bullets. You know what I mean? Like, and then you add 3 bullets in there. You're like, whoa, I'm stacked in this. It's got a really, really good price. At least you get to feel it out more. So, I'm your friend. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell mom and daddy you love them. Catch you soon.